Hello my beautiful Libras, welcome to your reading. If you're new to my channel guys, I'm Miss Edie with Miss Edie's Tarot. If you're returning, then welcome back. I'm going to get started with the heart-to-heart messages. These are the divine masculine messages. We're going to see what the feminine messages are as well. Do some oracle cards as well as tarot to see what is going on in your connection. Before I do get started guys, thank you so much for all your likes, shares, and subscriptions and your comments. And I'm doing a little special something this time. So please leave a comment so that you can be entered for a chance for me to pick a lucky person in the comments to pick a card in the next reading just for you. So I'll definitely explore your energy there. So all you have to do is say something, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, comment 3 things you're grateful for, or add your favorite quote because I'd love to spread a little bit more positivity. And thank you again for the opportunity to be of service. I'm going to definitely see what your masculine messages are. And since we consist of both energies, this can be yours, this can be theirs, you're gonna know which one fits for you. And keep in mind, I can talk quickly. YouTube has these amazing settings that you can slow it down guys. Thank you so much. That's my vibe. If it doesn't work for you, that's cool, love and light. If not, then we'll continue. So let's get one more please for my beautiful Libras. Okay, I said one, but we got miracles, so I'm never going to turn that down. And your next one was compassion, so I'm more sensitive than you think. So masculines could be going through a period of sensitivity. Let's see. Friendship, I need you more than anything right now. So your person could be going through a really difficult time and requiring your friendship here. Vulnerability, I've been waiting to tell you how much you mean to me. Okay, so this could be someone you're friends with and they've just never expressed how they truly feel about you. Destiny, I know that we are meant to be together. So there's a very, very strong bond here with your person, very beautiful connection. And they know. I feel like this is that, trying to get to that action. We have silence. I want to reach out to you, but I can't right now. So there's still some stuff that's going on here, something that they're working through. And I do feel contemplation. I want to make the right decision. So Libra, a little bit of indecision, if this is your energy or theirs, take it how it resonates. But that energy of needing to be certain, okay? That certainty to know, when you're in it to win it, right? Okay, so miracle, you give me hope. And that's part of this. This person sees you as a miracle in their life, as a blessing, or this is just letting you know miracles are on the way for you. Let's see what the messages are for the divine feminine. Like I said, we consist of both. So of course, gentlemen, these can resonate with you as well. We got a whole stack here. Let me get, okay, these ones don't want to leave my hands. So we're good with the ladies. Thank you. So the masculine energies speak to parts of our action, parts that we need to work in. And then the feminine energies are about that self-care, nurturing, loving, creative side, okay? Since it is the full moon in Libra when I'm filming this, it is going to be bringing a lot of balance for you, clearing a lot of energies, clearing a lot of karma, bringing things into a very high perspective. And that could be also why your person's really needing you right now because they're going through a very difficult time. And I feel like it's almost like the suffering and silence energy where they're dealing with a lot. They could really use your advice or your friendship here, but they're just not able to come forward because everything is about right now. Like, I need you more right now. I need you more than anything right now. Sorry. And then I saw right again. So I want to reach out to you, but I can't right now. I want to make the right choice. So it's about really overthinking a little bit too. Okay. So my feminines, stop fooling yourself that you have given up because you really haven't. Start working on achieving self-love. Beautiful. Work on raising your self-worth. Bashing your beloved won't get you to union. Nobody can ever replace you, and that's a fact. End of discussion, right? We don't need to prove nothing. You guys know this. Beautiful, special. Libras are beautiful in so many ways. Not only do you have the Venusian allure, but you also have so much, you give what you get kind of thing, okay? But don't give up now. Keep going. You got this. Uphold your boundaries. very important. Build your inner strength and spend more time with family and friends. So perhaps this is also going through this vulnerability, this time right now. There's sort of like this need to lean on your surrounding, but for you to also establish that core strength within yourself. If this is just you and they're all resonating, then it's sort of like you need to have this hope so that you can move forward, so that you can bring in this. Of course, upholding boundaries is very important. You teach people how to treat you, and if people are getting used to treating you a certain way, you know, that's a hard thing here. And with this needing you right now, stop fooling yourself that you've given up, because you really do need this person. If some of you have walked away or they have walked away from you. Let's see what the journey of love messages are. What's coming through for my Libras. Okay, they're just flying out for you today. I'd like one more, please. Journey of love, one more, thank you. And we got two, so we'll take those. Do you see a rainbow though? So whatever's going on, you're getting a beautiful, peaceful resolution to your situation. Rainbows always appear at the end of the storm, okay? Which is great because you might have been going through a lot lately too. Again, karma's a scary thing if you have things to worry about, but you get what you give. So what goes around comes around, very, very symbolic energy with that. But we are diving into the deep here with deep emotions. So there's really big emotional changes. Someone could be very emotional because they're becoming vulnerable about a lot of stuff. There's a lot of love here too, because look, they're just totally like, they're up to their chests here in water, but that also tells me that, you know, your heart, like you're fully in this. So it's about opening up your throat chakra and your mind as well too, to communicate your thoughts. That's what's missing in order for you both to be submerged in this love, okay? We're getting all romantic here. But we do have speechless, so they don't know how to tell you. This person could be, of course, trying to write you and they can't complete this. Journaling could be very significant. Number 34, sorry, I don't know if I said 5 is significant. 34, I can't find the right words. So like I said, that throat chakra, expressing this, telling you how they truly feel. Your person or you could be a writer, okay? So there's kind of like this writer's block going on here too, or there's just no way to express how you feel. So it's sort of like you just have to show them, right? Because they're not talking, they're kissing in the picture here. Speaking of that impatient energy, a lot of pent-up energy, if you will. Number 29, I can't wait. So this person is certainly fired up about experiencing you, about like those really strong emotions. Not only is it an emotional connection, it's also a very, very deep, physically strong, passionate connection there. I feel like bringing this together, and that's maybe what they don't know how to tell you, is how much they desire you. Oh, we have number 32, surrender. So ready to follow you anywhere. So the surrender, depending on your connection, of course, this could be relating. We were talking about that union, that bashing your beloved won't get you together. So there's this element of surrendering to the connection with soulmate, with twin flame. Take what resonates. Some people know, some people don't, but it is starting to follow. It's about taking the lead. Again, so someone is here contemplating making the right choice, because when they make this decision, like one of you could be very impatient waiting for that communication, vice versa, okay? A lot of sexual energy though, but we do have insecurities. Makes sense, okay? So would you say yes? This person has a question for you. I feel like they definitely could be proposing, could be offering you that rose there, coming in to say what they need to say here. I feel like probably facing you. Maybe they've tried to write you and they haven't been able to, and now they want to come forward, but they can sense there's this impatience in the energy. But number 17, I need to express myself. Balance and imbalances, and this is that Libran energy coming through, about bringing harmony, bringing that fairness to it, about that equal communication, and again, a give and take kind of vibe. But I remember memories of past lives. So number 18 here, for some of you, this is definitely a strong soulmate connection. You've definitely spent lifetimes together. It could be some lessons that needed to be learned in order for this surrender to happen. Someone, of course, speaking their truth, having that courage to step up here and express this. So again, you know, like they're offering their information, they're offering their hand here. Yeah, that could be literally like they're offering their hand and asking these questions. Throat chakra, hello. So some of you, it's about communicating that. But remembering past lives, since we were just through this Pisces energy, is bringing back a lot of clearing of illusions and confusion. And again, that Aries energy is giving everybody that push and that oomph to take those steps and action mode, okay? Also igniting all that fiery Mars energy with all that hot passion. We'll see, let's get into it. I do feel a lot of sexual tension though, so it could be, you know, take it how it resonates. I gotta keep it PG. So let's use the Gilded Tarot Royale. What is coming through for my beautiful Libras and the person you're connecting with? These are general, so it is not a personal reading, so only take what resonates, but things are gonna be spinning in your favor. Wow. Okay, good energy to start. You've closed out a lot of circles, closed out a lot of karmas like we talked about. Justice has been served, Libra. You are free from a lot of things here, and you are being blessed. I feel like whatever period of time you were going through, the wheel is spinning now. You've really cleared a lot of things. For some of you too, this is also why you're feeling this new beginning. Like you're kind of going through those gears right there, because you're kind of at that part before you get into that easiness of just kind of like, ooh, look, it's all nice around here, okay? But we are moving, we are changing. There's a lot of blessings coming your way. Definitely a lot of opportunities that you are going to be experiencing, a lot of blessings coming towards you. Like I said, that rainbow energy, I'm feeling a lot of abundance flowing to you. And it could be after a period of a heartbreak. For some of you too, you're closing out a cycle of pain, of heartbreak here. Again, someone could be dealing with a lot of, situations here that caused heartache. We're just going to be honest. There's a lot of fears. There's a lot of worries. There's a lot of past situations too. A lot of difficulty, right? Like you're part of it too, I think, for some of you, because this is with like the expression card and the speechless card for me, I feel like some of you are really having a hard time with this vulnerability line, okay? Like expressing this, to be honest. So your person could have not been honest and that caused this heartbreak, or no one really said how they felt there too. But you are moving away from a situation or people or circumstances that caused that heartbreak for you. Yeah, see, moving away literally. Some of you could be traveling, some of you could be commuting from afar here, traveling by boat even. But you're moving into this new direction, and you can't take what is with you where you're going. So let me get a couple more here for you. Thank you. Those two as well. Thanks. At the bottom, the moon card. I told you, Libra full moon is very significant. I can get so excited about this stuff because if you didn't notice, I love it. So Cancer's energy here too. This is about deep secrets, hidden stuff. So someone, I told you with the deep emotions, I'll get to that in a second, but they're hiding a lot of things here, or there was a lot of hidden truths. Now the full moon illuminates everything so that you can kind of take tally of all this. So depending when this video is finding you, be aware of where you're at. So journaling could be very significant for some of you to write down where your circumstance is right now, how things have manifested for you. Now someone hasn't been able to truly express their strong feelings for you, and that's just coming through. And the reason why I'm going to keep this one is because of all that water. There's so much love. We got two wolves here and a crab. So you could be dealing with a Cancer sign here as well too. But this is speaking to a lot of things coming to light. And again, this vulnerability, I've been waiting to tell you how much you mean to me. So this person has been waiting and waiting and waiting, but the longer they're waiting, someone is getting impatient, and that could be kind of where that heartbreak and feeling is happening, okay? And for some of you too, maybe they tried to replace you. Maybe there was a situation where they, with this, what is it? I don't want to say third party, but someone didn't prioritize you, okay? And that hurt. That sucks. So you're moving away from that. Yeah, see, someone made you feel like an option. Oh, big mistake. Big mistake. Or your person here. So that's causing that heartbreak because there was so much confusion. Like, what is it? What isn't it? What's going on? So I feel like because you didn't have those conversations to bring that clarity, or someone could have been upholding their boundaries, because if they're like, well, if you're not making me a priority, then I'm just going to mirror that back to you, right? So it's about really bringing that forward, and that caused a lot of heartbreak here. But you're really learning a lot of stuff from this cycle. For many of you too, you've been dealing with so many things, okay? You've got all these different things going on, and I feel like deep down, you're really struggling. You really need somebody. You really are looking and seeking for this. And maybe before your person was trying to see like what was around, what can they get, and then they just weren't expecting whatever happened here, because it's about achieving this self-love. Stop fooling yourself that you've given up. For some of you too, this person, you're still on their mind. They're on your mind. Take it how it resonates, because out of the 7 cups, you still got their beautiful face here, okay? For some of you too, it's like kind of like, they keep appearing, okay? Appearing in your dreams even, because this is dreams and illusions, but confusion specifically. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water energy. could have been that Piscean energy too, was like I mentioned before about lifting the fog, clearing up your thoughts here. Six of Swords though, that's air energy, so more air energy. That could be you moving away from this heartbreak, moving away from anything that wasn't making you feel important, anything that wasn't valuing what you are. Like, you know who you are, you know what you bring to the table, and if someone else can't see it, then too bad, right? You're moving on here. So you're taking that sword energy and you're just kind of like taking what's important, what is mattering for you, and moving forward, moving into calmer waters. Even for some of you, this was after a breakup, this was after a split. Could be some kind of karmic situation and lesson as well too with the wheel, because the wheel usually spins when it's like, okay, next round, let's move forward. So you're moving away from all that stuff in situations that make you feel that way for some of you. But we're moving towards our happiness. So why not? You know, maybe you've had a lot of things that you've been dealing with. You've been relocating here too, moving towards the 10 of Cups. That's that wish fulfillment, that emotional stability, that new home. Even for some of you, you really have been relocating. Maybe it was a circumstance that you had to leave against your choice there, but there's definitely some heartbreak that you're moving from, or you split up from someone, so you're going your own ways. Whatever this heartbreak was or breakup was, it was sort of, it had to happen. And that could be part of the karma too, because you served your lessons, you severed your ties, bada bing, bada boom, moving on. 10 of Cups though, bringing in again another rainbow. So for many of you too, it's moving into that beautiful sunshine. Again, the clouds are clearing, moving out of that darkness into this happiness. So you've really come through a lot. And I feel like too, with this past lives, it's almost like someone's like getting these reminders or signs here, but you're moving forward. Like, you're not repeating old situations. It's sort of like, I've been burned here. This one wasn't what I thought it was. This is like divine guidance, signs and synchronicities too, because for me, the doves are always about angelic assistance or synchronicities in general, things that are reminding you of this. King of Swords though, this can be your energy, sitting here tall, being very analytical, being very specific. You could be dealing with someone who's a very, very analytical, like a chess player, kind of specific, you know, black and white kind of thinking. Someone who's got this authority too. You could be dealing with someone who's in a very high position or a public figure here too. Someone, again, boss energy, someone who's very rigid, very fixed in what they do and think. So very strong Aquarius energy, but this is air, so it could be yours too, Libra, if you're dealing with another Libra or a Gemini. But this person is sort of like waiting for you to travel to them, or vice versa, because it's sort of like they're like, yes, I see all this with them, but it's like, how is this going to move together? Because she's on the move towards this, and it's sort of like this person sees that with you. Like, when they look towards you, they see you coming towards them or whatever, they see all of this abundance, and I feel like this person just hasn't told you, which is what we're seeing. They're needing to express this, and I feel like there's definitely a message coming through, but it's going to be more of a touch. Could be touchy, but it's kind of like just seeing, like a feeler, kind of like what's going on. So again, yeah, a little bit of deception here too. This can speak to that insecurity and sabotage energy that we felt as well too, but this is also someone who wasn't fully giving to this situation. For some of you too, this could have been someone who tried to play you in the past, someone who tried to manipulate you, or this is your thinking of that, because you're being quite guarded with the King of Swords and just being a bit cold. This is someone who's not emotionally expressive. You can't read them, you don't know what they're thinking and doing. But the Five of Swords is also speaking to just some truths that haven't been fully like expressed. That's sort of why I felt like they're not putting in a lot of effort, because they're kind of just, you're giving you one sword, but the rest are kind of like under their sleeve. Someone is trying to get away with something here too, or maybe they could get away and they thought they didn't need you, or maybe they could move away. Someone knows that they really hurt you here. And for some of you too, that could be that person that you're cutting out, right? And then, yeah, the regrets. Oh, 2 5s. Libras, what is happening? I got a very difficult period of time here. Yeah, someone really hurt you and really like left you in this very painful energy. Some of you could be regretting your decisions too. So I feel like for some of you, when I was talking about that contemplation, this person has made decisions, poor decisions in the past, in the sense that they've learned some very painful lessons, okay? Perhaps this is you too. Can all relate on that. We've done things that maybe we shouldn't have, right? So there's a little bit of regret. There's a little bit of angst is sort of what I'm feeling too. For some of you, it's like this person was thinking you were going to come after them and they never did. You know, this person's still grieving, still mourning, or someone is really dealing with this loss here, because again, this does bring, like, this was all part of what had to happen for some of you. Whatever that loss was, whatever that sadness was that this heartbreak had caused you, or this separation even, you had to go through this in order for your growth. That could have been also, because I see the 2 cups back here, that could have been what led you to new opportunities, to new options. But it was almost like no matter what you went on to do, this person was always on your mind. It was like they were still in one of your cups. So you just couldn't fully get away. And then at some point, you know, there's this element of them not being able to hide this, or them not getting what they want. So with this, thinking like they were in control of this situation, because it's a very controlling energy too with the King of Swords, that's sort of what is making them like unsure about where they stand with you. And 2 5s are very challenging. And I think we even started with that with the deep emotions, right? Like someone didn't realize how deeply they hurt you, or vice versa. Or again, that's maybe why they don't know how to express what they feel to you, because they don't know if you'll even talk to them again, or vice versa. So we do have Temperance though, which is about healing, Sagittarius energy, taking things to a new level. You're really unraveling, and that could be part of that vulnerability too. Your person sees you is really stepping up, stepping out, transmuting a lot of energy, using that beautiful energy and time right now to really change a lot of things around you, really bringing that very strong, I like that. Take a big deep breath, you know, just really, it's like bringing you all this inner peace even. I feel like for some of you, it's closure with that wheel too. It's bringing you closure. You're closing out all those cycles that weren't giving you fully, that were taking from you. And I feel like someone could be remembering past life situations, and that could be sort of why they're just like, there's a little bit more guilt, because it could have been a cycle that repeated between you and this person. Very past life. A lot of stuff going on here, but we have got like all this happiness in the middle. I'm going to use the journey of the soul. Maybe we can clarify a little more here what is coming through for Libras. Yeah, this person does see you again, because the 10 of Cups is a did I say 10 of Swords? I meant 10 of Cups just in case, but just so I can clarify before I say anything else wrong. We do have the family card. So the 10 of Cups speaks to a home. They see you as someone they want to have forever with, and maybe that's what this person never told you, never expressed to you. They want you to have their babies. They want to have your babies. Take it how it resonates. A very beautiful, loving, very strong, deep emotion, and maybe they can't stay away. Take it for what it is. They're having the strength and courage here too. A lot of Leo energy coming through. So this person could be having the strength here to overcome their fears, right? To overcome whatever these insecurities are, or maybe those were the insecurities that blocked them from fully giving to this situation because of those past circumstances. They've been waiting to tell you how much they feel, and they just never fully did, okay? So that's part of it. So they're having the strength here to do so. There was definitely lies. I didn't want to say it, but we're confirmed now. So there's definitely a lot of lies, and this person could be regretting lying to you very strongly here, not telling you how they fully felt, kind of like sneaking off with the rest of the information here, or there was a lot of sneaky energy, and you know, you weren't being told. Wow, I can't make this up, guys. Depths of emotions confirmed twice. So very, very strong, deep emotions here, and I feel like this person didn't tell you. Sometimes omission is lying because you're not fully expressing something, but there's very strong emotions here, and of course, because there was strong emotions, that's why the pain was so much, okay, for both of you possibly, since it is kind of like a very mutual. It's got to be mutual, whatever this is, because they're scared to ask you, they're scared to tell you. But again, expressing this is being difficult. And then at the same time, we have the 2 cups behind you. So you can't really focus on the regret and loss. This doesn't always mean an ex. This can be someone that just didn't work out with, someone that you like just all of a sudden you hit a wall, you hit a block, right? Take it how it is. Or maybe they blocked you too, and that's why you can't get through. Oh, legacy. I love it. Remember I said the chess player, someone who plans really long term. This could be someone who wants to build a legacy with you, someone who has these really strong emotions that, again, you know, like they want to go through the ocean and start on the shore, like I don't know, it's really cool. I like that. One more, please. Oh, okay. Well, I'll take these 2. So we have joy, And for some of you, it is an answered prayer. You've been wishing for this, wanting for this. Take it how it is. I got joy here though at the water. So you're going from all this pain to then like really celebrating. So it's bringing you a lot of deep emotional fulfillment here too. Could be having, maybe you're planning an oceanside wedding. I don't know. You guys are cute. But it is a lot of inner child healing. And I feel like that's why with this vulnerability too, there's a lot of self-love that was coming through for you guys already. And to spend more time with your family, raising your self-worth, working on achieving your self-love. It's because this little baby girl or baby boy inside is hurting, and because of those insecurities and fears and past situations, that love you need to give to yourself. You need to love and adore yourself so fully that with or without anyone else, it doesn't matter if they say yes or no, because you got you, right? So with this person giving you hope, giving you all this beautiful energy with the destiny, there's a very strong connection here, and I feel like the wheel is definitely like, it's sort of like the clock is on, sort of like divine timing kind of thing is what that always feels for me. But I feel like it's like someone could be feeling like with this impatience that time is running out, and there's this need with this inner child to really focus on your self-love. This full moon for you Libras will be bringing that peace and balance that you need in that internal harmony, and I really strongly feel that, because as your inner child inside is healing, loved, and blooming, you then become to evolve in this beautiful level of unraveling, and that vulnerability that you have becomes very apparent because of your security within yourself, that safety, that love, and that nurturing. Like, so most of us, our childhood issues were because we didn't receive the love we needed. Well, you are the love you need, so pick up a mirror and give it to yourself and watch your life transform. Stop blaming other people. Like, that's for everybody. All of us go through this, and all of us are constantly going through this, because you will be put into situations. And again, this could have been a past life lesson for some of you, and that's what this person and you were meant to experience. Beautiful. But there's definitely communication preparing to come in. They're just waiting for the right time, right choice. So in the meantime, you can't be replaced. You know that. Focus on you. Have fun. Uphold your boundaries. Set those standards. You have high ones for a reason, right? So you know what you want. You're going to be very, very happy, and this is going to be someone you'll be building a legacy with. I'm really happy for you guys. Libras, do stay safe. Oh my gosh, why am I like not able to talk? Don't forget to comment so you can be picked for the beautiful pick a card on the next reading. Do check out the other videos, guys. Love and light. God bless all of you. Thank you so much. Maybe you can find more clarity in the other ones above and below, and we'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye.